Rifles have a long and illustrious history. Their early development is somewhat hazy, but rifles have come to dominate the battlefield ever since their debut. Guns can be most simply and narrowly defined as devices used to destroy and incapacitate the enemy force. So they are used in wartime, but police and military forces also use them as a preventative and repressive measures, can be used in hunting or while training shooting, and in conditions of self-defense. Sometimes, unfortunately, they can be abused. In this video, we want to take a detailed look at the 10 most powerful guns in the world. Are they apocalyptic or not? Let's find out. But before we begin, kindly subscribe to our channel for more of our amazing content. Please give us a like, share the video, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell for timely updates of our latest uploads. Let's get it on. 10. F2000 Assault Rifle. F2000 is a fully automatic rifle with a large magazine in it. It was manufactured by the Belgium company and first made its public appearance in 2001 at Abu Dhabi in the IDEX Defense Exhibition. It has a removable handguard in front of the trigger. Its range is 500 meters with an effective caliber of 5.56 millimeters. The most exciting thing is that it can make 850 rounds in a minute. During the late 1980s and early 1990s, famous Belgian company FN Herzl began searching for its next entry into the assault rifle world. The aim this time was to produce a modern, modular weapon, and this ultimately resulted in the FN F2000 rifle. The F2000 offers all of the most popular features of the modern assault rifle, such as a compact bullpup layout, completely ambidextrous handling, and a modular design with plenty of options and add-ons already available, which allow the rifle to be tailored for any particular mission or tactical situation. It has been used in Belgium, Chile, India, Libya, Peru, Poland, Saudi Arabia, among others. 9. MG3 Machine Gun. MG3 is manufactured by a firm in Germany. It can attack 1,000 to 1,300 rounds in a minute, making it one of the most destructive weapons. It was discovered in the 1950s. The most exciting fact is that it's very famous for being an old weapon. Until now, it has been attained by over 30 countries. The weapon's design is derived from the World War II era MG42 Universal Machine Gun that fired the 7.92 x 57 millimeter Mauser round. The MG3 was standardized in the late 1950s and adopted into service with the newly formed Bundeswehr, where it continues to serve to this day as a squad support weapon and vehicle-mounted machine gun. Production rights to the machine gun were purchased by Italy, Spain, Pakistan, Greece, Iran, Sudan, and Turkey. 8. XM307 ACSW Advanced Heavy Machine Gun. XM307 ACSW is designed by the U.S. Army with its name Advanced Crew Served Weapon. It is a grenade machine gun with an innovative shell and can fire 260 rounds per minute. The most prominent quality of this gun is that it can destroy vehicles, helicopters, and watercraft at 1,000 meters away and can kill a person at 2,000 meters. It is also light in weight. The primary feature of the XM307 is its attenuated recoil system. The weapon controls recoil to the degree that a large tripod and heavy sandbags are not required to employ this weapon effectively. Because of its reduced recoil impulse and lightweight, other mounting options are possible, such as small unmanned vehicles and aircraft. The XM307's airburst rounds make it much easier to bypass walls, protecting enemies that could cause collateral damage if fired upon directly. Operators do not have to shoot through the wall, just through an opening or over the top to kill the people behind the cover, leaving the structure of the building intact. 7. Uzi Submachine Gun. Uzi Submachine Gun is a compact, automatic weapon that is used throughout the world as a police and special forces firearm. The Uzi is named for its designer, Uziel Gal, an Israeli army officer, who developed it after the Arab-Israeli War of 1948. Gal based his weapon partly on earlier Czech designs, in which bullets were fed into the gun's chamber from a box-shaped magazine insert into the pistol grip. The bullets were fired by a hollowed-out bolt that slid around much of the barrel as it shot forward. Gal combined these features to produce a gun that was easy to load, of unprecedented compactness, reasonably stable and accurate even when fired automatically, and extremely well-tooled and durable. 6. Thompson M1921 submachine gun. It was invented by John T. Thompson in 1919. This gun has two other names like Tommy gun and Chicago Pioneer. It was preferred by all the people because of its large caliber, comfort design, and high concentration. Due to its quality, it is also known as a collector's item. Many of the infantry rifle employed during World War I boasted superb accuracy at long range. However, their relatively low rate of fire and their overall size made them unsuitable for the close quarters combat scene in Western Front trenches. Upon learning of the friction-delayed blowback firing action patented by John Bell Blish in 1915, Thompson, a U.S. Army Ordnance officer, sought to incorporate the design into an effective trench sweeper weapon. Chambered for a .45 caliber, the same cartridge used by the M1911 Colt pistol, Thompson's trench sweeper boasted superb stopping power, at the expense of significantly reduced effective range. By the time Thompson's prototype was completed, however, World War I had ended. 5. DSR Precision DSR-50 Sniper Rifle. Very little is known about the production of the DSR-50. The DSR-50 was designed after 2000, as it is heavily based on its smaller brother, the DSR-1, which was produced starting in 2000. Both weapons are designed by Ingolf Reuter. The DSR-50 is very much like a bigger DSR-1, chambered for the much more powerful 50 BMG cartridge, and also features modifications that allow it to handle the sheer power of said cartridge. The DSR-50 has a unique muzzle attachment known as a blast compensator, a combination of a suppressor and a muzzle brake. Unlike most muzzle brakes on similar rifles, the blast compensator is actually very effective in reducing the recoil of the DSR-50. The buttstock has a small monopad at the rear and has a hydraulic buffer to help reduce felt recoil. Its bullpup configuration allows it to have a shorter overall length while retaining a full-length barrel. Most of the weight is focused towards the rear of the weapon, mainly owing to the massive muzzle brake up front or the blast compensator if attached. While it does appear that the weapon feeds from in front of the pistol grip, making it a bullpup weapon, the cavity in front of the pistol grip is actually a magazine storage space. 4. Heckler & Koch HK416. The HK416A5 is a further development of the HK416 assault rifle in 5.56 x 45 mm NATO caliber. The most striking changes compared to its previous versions, as well as to market-available AR platforms, include an improved and toolless gas regulator for suppressor use, a redesigned, user-friendly lower receiver, which allows complete ambidextrous operation of the weapon and ensures optimized magazine compatibility, as well as numerous technical improvements to maximize the operator's safety, reliability, ammunition compatibility, and durability under real operating conditions. 3. Accuracy International AS-50 Sniper Rifle. The AS-50 is a 50 BMG sniper anti-material rifle manufactured by British firearms producer Accuracy International. The AS-50 enables operators to engage targets very long with high accuracy, using explosive or incendiary ammunition. The AS-50 employs a gas-operated, semi-automatic action and muzzle brake, allowing for lower recoil than the AW-50 bolt-action rifle and faster target acquisition. The rifle is highly transportable, ergonomic, and lightweight. It can be disassembled in less than 3 minutes and serviced without tools. This weapon can accurately engage targets at a range of 1,500 meters. The AS-50 weighs 14.1 kilograms when empty and holds 5 rounds of 50 BMG in a single stack, removable box magazine. 2. The M4 Carbine. What makes this rifle one of the best? a variant of the venerable M16A2. This rifle has largely replaced the M16 in the U.S. Army and Marine Corps. The M4 carbine is effectively a lighter and shortened variant of the M16A2 assault rifle. It was developed between the mid-1980s and early 1990s and was accepted by the U.S. Army in 1994. It is shorter than the M16, hence being called a carbine, and fires the same 5.56mm rounds from 30-round magazines. This carbine is capable of being modified by attaching M203 and M320 grenade launchers. The rifle has various fire modes, from semi-automatic to 3-shot bursts. 1. The FAMAS Assault Rifle. The FAMAS has a very high fire rate of 1,100 rounds per minute. It is also one of the most distinctive rifles in the world. FAMAS, or Fusil d'assaut de la Manufacture d'Armes de Saint-Étienne, assault rifle from the Saint-Étienne weapon factory, is a bullpup-styled assault rifle. It is more popularly called Le Clarion, the bugle, by the French military due to its distinctive shape and has been in use since 1978. Like the SA-80, it has a distinctive bullpup configuration and fires the NATO standard 5.56mm. The FAMAS G2 and some F1s use standard NATO accessory rail, which allows various sights to be mounted, including red dot sights and night vision units. Some models also feature a built-in bipod. Did you enjoy our video? In your opinion, which one of these weapons is the deadliest and why? Well, if you enjoyed our video, be sure to subscribe to our channel for more of our amazing content. Please give us a like, share the video, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell for timely updates of our latest uploads. We value your feedback. Feel free to share your thoughts with us in the comment section below.